Let's see who's next for this new moon in Aquarius. Sagittarius. All right, Sag. This new moon happens on January 31st or February 1st, just depending upon where you are located. On February 1st is also the Sabbath Imbolc, so blessed Imbolc to everyone. And this new moon is also the Lunar New Year. So happy Lunar New Year. We are entering in to the year of the Water Tiger. Super exciting time, very new energy signature time. Kind of this forward movement. So Sag, let's see where we are at for this new moon at 12 degrees of Aquarius in the headspace, where you're at in your heart space, and where we are at in the physical, one card. Okay, one card please. Physical realm. Excellent. All right, Sag. So to start off our journey today, we are in the Queen of Wands in the headspace. We have the Two of Cups in the heart space. That's exciting. And the Ten of Wands in the physical realm. All right, let's start at this Queen of Wands. Dude, this queen is just mysterious and yet powerful. Like, I love that she's got this this fire, right? Because wands signify, it's a fire energy. It aligns with the fire element in the tarot deck, and it's kind of this like deep burning passion. And this kind of fire reminds me of the fire that is lit during the Olympics, that burns for long, like the whole Olympics, right? Like, it's day one of the Olympics, the cauldron is lit, you have the lighting of the Olympic fire, and that burns all the way through until the very, very end, where then it gets, I don't know if it's a continual fire that they like keep somewhere, or if they, turn off that fire. But the intention here is that, and what I'm trying to align with is that this fire to me is signifying in your headspace this journey, Sag, that you know you're going down, and that you have the passion, the thought process, the fortitude, the vision, the internal vision to see that all the way through. And it's not just this small fire that, just like, okay, I lit this fire and it petered out, and so I'm gonna let that go, right? We've all had moments like that. We've all had energies like that where we had this really great idea and it like sparked this fire in us, and then it never came to fruition. That is not the energy that I'm seeing here. Like, this energy, I really truly align in. This is that long-term vision. This is that passion and that drive and that desire to take whatever means is necessary to make this a reality, to make whatever it is you're working on, that vision that you have, a reality. And that's awesome. Like, what a great thing to have right now, Sag. As there's a lot of freedom right now, Sag. The South Node is now out of your sign into Scorpio. This 18-month cycle that you've been, what you've been working through and moving through, has come to its kind of completion point, and now it's on to something new, this new energy in Scorpio and the Taurus access point. And so now it's like this, I just really feel this breath of fresh water, fresh air, fresh, like, again, that fresh burning desire. Like, your fire has been lit again, Sag. Your fire has been rekindled in your hearth for where you are going. And that is such, like, what relief energy. I have a stellium in Sag. I have a lot of energy in Sag. I very much connect with Sagittarius energy. And Sagittarius actually is where my descendant's placed. And my son's a Sagittarius. So I love Sagittarian energy. I just really just had that moment of, and it's so funny that the 10 of Wands is in the physical world, because that's kind of like that burdeny sort of energy. So we'll get to that in a second, but let's see if there's a clarifier here for the headspace. Celebration. We are celebrating. I am celebrating this awesome energy of, this is that Holy Trinity, this knowing, it's the maiden, the mother, the crone. It's the, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. It's this beautiful trinity of celebration, of connection, of knowing. It's this strong knowing energy. And again, it's this knowing, this clarity that you can go through and move through anything, that you know where you're going, you know your next step, you know how this unity in your heart is going to come out, you know what this vision is for you, and you are passionate about it, Sag. You know it's going to take you far. You know it's going to change your whole life. It's going to change your whole life. And you embrace that and celebrate that. And you have everything that you need. You have that mental fortitude, that capacity, that drive to get that done. Whew. That's how I feel about that. The Two of Cups is in the heart space. So yes, I will definitely go down the route of union. Two of Cups in the heart space is a beautiful placement, especially Sag, if you are working on deepening a relationship, starting a relationship, coming into union with somebody. This is very much that kind of balanced energy, the balance of the heart, the balance of masculine and feminine, the balance of the, you see it kind of all in this card. Not only are there two cups, there's this rainbow that bridges the gap between the two. There's, two individuals here. There's this light side of the moon, the dark side of the moon. This is a wonderful card of unity in the heart space. And we'll get some clarifiers, but if you have been working on manifesting a partnership for yourself, Sagittarius, or if you have been in a partnership and have been manifesting, deepening that relationship into the next level, the next stages, this could be that kind of time where it could be a great time to plant those intentions, plant exactly what you want during this new moon, and then leave space, always this or something better, to align me with my destiny and my highest purpose, and allow then that to just be released so beautifully out into the universe, and see kind of what starts to cultivate from that. Another thing that I'm getting with this is there is also a deep connection with, I'm feeling very Venusian energy. So Venus has just gone through her retrograde in Capricorn. She is still in shadow phase. She is still in Capricorn. She will be here for a while. That divine masculine counterpart, Mars, is on his way. He is closing the gap between him and her and really pushing her forward, supporting her forward, and in her movement forward. And whatever Venus retrograde has been working with you, Sagittarius, this is that energy. I'm getting that energy of Venus here, which is like whatever that has meant for your relationships, if you are in one. And this, again, yes, this can signify very clearly a romantic relationship, but these are relationships of all kinds: your family, your soulmates, your best friends, your partners, your work relationships as well, business partnerships. But whatever this Venus retrograde has showed you, has supported you in learning and growing through, or just having a deep understanding about, that could be now, okay, you can assess that and know what this has been going on, and now in this new moon, set the intentions and set these seeds in the ground, Sag, to support whatever that was bringing, support whatever changes are being needed to be made. And we do have the Six of Wands and the Hierophant here as well, clarifying this Two of Cups. And I think if I'm hearing correctly, we also may have Little Shop of Horrors coming in. I don't know if any of y'all are Little Shop of Horrors fans, but if you are, this may be a particular message for you. So we're just gonna let that play. I kind of dig it. All right, so we've got, again, this Two of Cups in the heart space. So this Six of Wands, this is victory. This is victory. So whatever, that Venus retrograde could have been showing you, whatever you're working towards in a relationship realm, whatever relationships that is for you, this is victory of that. This is a complete movement forward. Yes, I was able to accomplish it. I was able to do it. And then we have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant has been coming up something tough during these readings. So the Hierophant here in this heart space with this Two of Cups and this Six of Wands, this could be that connection in the heart space to your faith, to your connection to source, your connection to your ancestors, your connection into your belief. And again, as we look at manifesting, especially relationships, right? There's such an emotional, heart-centered space within cultivating relationships in your life, Sag, that it is really good to go back to faith and go back to, I have faith that this is going to work. I have faith that I have done the work, that I have gone through the processes that I need to go through to become the person that can call in this level of relationship in a very healthy and rewarding manner. And that's kind of what I am getting from the heart space. Now, the physical realm, really interesting. I'm moving this over because I have a feeling this is going to be an interesting conversation about to happen with the Ten of Wands in the physical realm. So typically the Ten of Wands, yes, it's a completion energy. We've tied something off, but the Ten of Wands is like really exhaustion, like burden, exhaustion. You've had a tough go of things. You've had, and that don't hone in on don't get lost in the nebulousness of the, like, this is a negative word or a positive word. Take it as a lesson. It's a growth spectrum, right? And the Ten of Wands is that growth spectrum of, I grew, and I grew a lot. Oh, this is why, going back to Little Shop of Horrors, look, the universe, you can't make it up. That's all I'm going to say, Sag. You cannot make it up. That is, the universe is so divine. So for those of you that have not seen Little Shop of Horrors, I highly encourage it. I hadn't seen it until a couple of years ago where I was introduced to it. It's not a movie that I would play often, but it is a good movie to watch and to just like, it's a good movie that you can go back to every now and again just to have a moment with. It's definitely one of those, for lack of a better term, a cult classic. And in Little Shop of Horrors, there's a plant that is cosmic, like came down from the cosmos, and the plant feeds on blood. And in order to grow, in order to bring in all of the magic and the wants and the desires of the person who owns it and who cares for it, they have to feed it blood. And at first it starts out as these like little bits of blood, like, okay, you can take a little bit from my finger, etc. And then as it grows and grows and grows, it's this like, I need full bodies. You better feed me. And that was the song that was actually playing, was the Feed Me song, Feed Me Seymour. And here we are with the 10 of Wands, and that's kind of, I am getting, for those that have seen Little Shop of Horrors, this Seymour vibe of, what do I do? That vibe at the very end, that kind of like, after the apex of the movie, and the, you know, that climax of the movie and getting towards the end, where Seymour is just like, I can't do this anymore. The rewards that I'm getting aren't worth what I'm having to do to get them. It's not worth it anymore. Like I need to grow through this. I need to move through this. Now, that's very dramatic because Seymour is asked to like kill people and in order to get these high rewards. So that aside, but that is the energy of the 10 of Wands that I am getting, is this like, man, I have had to go through it. I had to go through this whole like bleeding process to get to this new beginning, to get to this Wheel of Fortune, to get to all of that. And, you know, with the star here, thank the universe, thank God, thank the spirits, thank the ancestors that you did, Sag. This, well worth it for the spark that it has lit in you, for the fire that it has rekindled, for the union that it is bringing in. Thank God that you are here. Thank goodness you went through it. Thank goodness that Seymour had your back. Thank goodness that we had all of this adventure. The wheels have turned. We are on a celebratory nature. Celebration. We are connected to spirit. We know our victory, and we are divinely supported. We are divinely, cosmically supported in where we're going, Sagittarius. We're done. Thank God for this. Have gratitude for that. Allow that to strengthen you. Allow that to make your fire just burn. And that's that passion energy to take forward with it, because really you're moving. That wheel is turning. You are on to new, bigger, and better, Sag. And again, cosmically guided. Cosmically guided. And in February, it's a really big energy signature. If you do work with cosmic energy, there is a high level of Palladian energy coming in February. Go check out my February review. It hasn't happened yet. It's happening in a couple of days. You can catch it live on Crowdcast, and I will also upload it to my YouTube channel as well. But that, if you want to know more about Palladian energy and what that's meaning for us, this energy signature, this is cosmically guided, source guided, divinely guided. Whatever you hone in with, whatever you believe, it is guided for you, Sag. And again, burn, baby, burn. All right, Sag, thank you so much for joining me for your new moon reading. I will see you in like 2 weeks for the full moon in Leo. Bye.